page, and if you want to increase the perfection of your openings, go right here. Chess openings, perfect your openings. You click that, and it takes you to this massive database that I uses, and I'm gonna go over it, and I'm gonna try to explain things bit by bit to kind of give you an idea of why I do what I do. So once again, you're on chess.com, you click on the thing called chess openings, and you end up right here. So if you know the name of an opening or a grandmaster match, you could just type it in right here, and yeah, but let's say I want to look at the sodium attack or something, then you just click it right here and it'll take you to that opening. However, I want to go into explore games and openings, okay? So I'm at this page, and you see this crazy chart that looks like this. This has a lot of possibilities. Now this is based on master games, my games, or other. So I'm just going to use it on master games right now because that is the most precise information. Now basically what this is telling you, that if your first move is e4, white win percentage is about 39%, is about a 30% draw rating, and a 30% black win. So e4 isn't that bad, but let's say you go to like c4 as your first move, then you have several possibilities where you're in the 40s, 50s, and 60% wins if you're white. However, if you're black, a move such as e5 has the highest win percentage rating for you. e5 and b6, but b6 is a horrible move, and I definitely do not recommend it. So you can see by this, you can play around with it, and you have a 30% win chance, which is great if you're black, and you could get a 30% chance that you'll win the game. Then this is amazing. So you just click right here, e5, and it plays the move on the screen. And right here you could see that they become less and less options as the game becomes more and more in depth. So the next move you would normally see has a 37% win rate for white. I mean, this isn't a guarantee or anything, but it's as good of a guarantee as you'll get. And as of right now, b4 is the best. And once you go into Premium Explorer, that's when you know you either have to buy Premium or you've gone too far deep into your opening. So a move, this opening is called the English Opening King's English Variation Reverse Sicilian. So this teaches you the name of your opening. If you want to Google it more in depth, this is how you do it. And the best win percentage rating, as you can see once again, is 37% for black. You always want to play usually moves that have greatest win percentage ratings for more than like 300 games. Like, don't look at these stats because they become distorted over time. So a move like bishop b4 and black should be good to go from here. But let's say you want to see what your opening is called and you don't know how to search. You just move it. So let's say you do d4 first. It'll automatically search all the d4 games for you, and they have a couple in here. And then let's say you want to figure out if there's an opening with something as knight c6. So you realize right here that since you're going into Premium Explorer again, that knight c6 is not an official part of an opening. It doesn't have a name, and normally you wouldn't be able to see this as much in a tournament because it isn't a widely popular move. So basically I recommend Chess Explorer for anyone trying to find out what openings they're good at and how they like to play, because it depends. If you want to get into a King's Indian attack, then that's your opinion. If you want, you could go into that. King's Indian, Hungarian opening followed by d5, and then you could get into King's Indian very quickly. There we go. Or something along the lines of knight f3, knight f thing, and then there you go. That's another opening. Some openings don't have names, but this is a early stage of the King's Indian. So I do recommend Explore Games, and you see the win percentages right here. So if you want to think that, oh, I don't know, this move is a good opening, then go back and you could see it's knight f3. So go back, check if there's a knight f3, and no, there isn't on this page. Oh yeah, there is knight f3. 37% win rating for white, 37 draw, and 25 loss. So this as a first move isn't such a bad idea. And then you always want to see if black can counter it with a move such as, I don't know, knight f6. Then this is about a 50-50 game. You don't want to have a really high draw percentage when you're checking out your win percentages and loss percentages, because if you have a high draw, that means the game could go either way. And yeah, this is basically what I use to improve my openings. And as if you guys watch my live streams or any of my videos, you would know I do Queen's Gambit with a typical, I don't know, with a typical bishop coming down here. I'm very comfortable working with this opening that I have right now. So yeah guys, fiddle around with this, chess.com/explorer, and yeah, have a good day YouTube, see you later.